little sunlight ain't gonna hurt nobody.
I'll leave it in the bag there for now.
Oh my God. Ooh, I can move up a little bit, I think.
We recording?
We are officially recording. We back. Been a minute.
Yep, it sure has.
Yeah. So is there a reason why you're wearing that shirt?
Well, you know, I figured, you know, since Halloween is upon us, I figured I'd wear something scary.
Ooh. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn off these cameras
with our big faces on it.
Yeah, I'm going to turn off these cameras I have around this property, because if not, the longer we sit here, it's just going to drive me crazy on this phone.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're back. It's October 29th. Yeah, it's October 29th of 2023.
And we are right in the sun.
Yeah, it's a little bright.
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, we haven't really been back in I mean, it's been a minute since we've had one of these. Honestly, you know, I think last time we were on, the channel was still up, our original one.
Yep.
So that shows how long it's been.
Yep. Yep. And most of you don't know, you know, which most of you do know.
Yeah, it's kind of old news now at this point.
Yeah, I mean, YouTube pretty much like just shut our channel down. We never really could get any things, you know, any reasons why.
I mean,
you know, and I mean, obviously we don't post any bad content.
No, I mean,
it's not like I'm on here, you know, dropping F-bombs and
I'm sure it was probably just some mistake somewhere, but it is what it is. We've moved on. We've already got other content out. We got a new channel up. It's been, like I said, it's been 10 months.
It has.
Since that happened. So.
It has, yep.
Yeah,
we are back at it, trying to get back in the saddle. We're going to try to do this once a week again like we did before.
Yeah. I just kind of started talking about bowling, you know, get the conversation going again.
Yeah.
Just try to strike a conversation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You know, most of you don't know, Austin's a daddy now.
Oh, that's right. I've had a kid, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I've officially had a kid. My name's Austin, by the way. This is Matt.
Yep.
Just in case people are new here, I recently had my son, September 1st. He is 8 weeks old in like 2 days.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's been a lot.
Yep.
But it's been good. What you got going on, Matt, in your life?
Oh, man, you know, just graduated up to Uncle Matt, you know what I mean? You know, new job, you know, just living life, man. Just bowling like crap.
Yeah, it's not been a great year so far.
I've had one good game all season.
Yeah, you shot 300 Tuesday.
I did.
What did you shoot it with?
I was actually throwing the Radical Innovator. The Innovator Solid.
Yeah, I think there's a video online somewhere if you're throwing it. It's probably on Bowling with YouTube, I think.
I feel like that ball's kind of a little bit underrated. Like I don't feel like there's a lot of people that threw that ball and gave it a chance, but that's been kind of like first ball out of the bag here recently.
Well, I think the main thing about that ball, is like it's so strong because like it's not necessarily like side to side from the bat because like it's so for you it reads super early and then kind of lays off a little bit, which is a good thing for some people.
Yeah,
it's not real side to side for you.
No, I mean it's not crazy side to side. When it lane shines a little bit, you definitely see a little more down lane out of it. But you know, I've try to keep surface on it, you know, just to make it smooth and even because you know our house shot has really been hooking a lot here recently.
It has.
So we've been trying to deal with that. Look, we got a little bit of shade.
All right, we got about 15 minutes.
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes worth of shade here. So, but yeah, we've just been doing our thing. You know, Austin's been living that daddy life.
Pretty much.
You know, I've just been out here bowling, being Uncle Matt.
All right, what can you do, right?
Yep.
But no, I mean, things have been good. I haven't been bowling the greatest. I just switched two-handed. That is one thing that has changed.
Yep.
I am a two-handed bowler now.
Yep.
So a lot's been going on, I guess.
I'm still
using
that thumb.
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster. I felt like I was better when I first switched, and now I kind of went downhill. I feel like I'm getting better. I'm getting back up there. It's just, man, everything is so different. Ball reaction is so much different. How I play the lanes is so much different. Ball choices are so much different.
Yeah, Austin thought the ball hooked before.
Yeah.
It's now that his rev rate has went up a lot. I mean, he's definitely has to be a little farther left, but I feel like he's got.
Well, here's the problem, right? I was already pretty left as it was when I bowled the thumb.
Yeah.
Now I get everything to read so much earlier now because I have so much more, I guess, forward roll, I guess, where like everything picks up super early, and sometimes I'm too left and I'm causing me to either go higher, miss the head pin in general, or I send it right and I'm lucky to hit pins.
Yeah.
So it's a big thing I'm having to kind of
even you know, with those issues, I still feel like you have a little more control over the ball.
Yeah, I think so too.
Like, you know, and most people, you know, they think you have more control with the thumb, but I feel like in Austin's case, he has a little bit more control two-handed.
Well, it's because with the thumb,
And
so
can
much
do
side
a little.
rotation.
He can do a little more as far as like hand positions and roll. Like he can get way around it. You know, he can, you know, get straight out the back of it if he kind of needs it to push a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, whereas with his thumb in it, it was kind of, I don't know. I mean, I run into the same issue. It's
Yours is probably a bit more better than mine
from
was.
years of just unloading on the ball. You know, it's sometimes it is hard to get that, like, I don't know.
No, I get it.
It's hard to do different hand positions.
Because like when I was born with a thumb, right? And we're going to get to this bag in a minute. But because I know everyone probably watches, like, what's the deal with it? And
conversation piece.
And we're going to show you in a minute. But kind of finishing off what I was saying about bowling with a thumb, to now I'm not. So like when I was bowling with a thumb, like I said, I got so much side rotation where everything was so violent off the spot. Where now, like you said, I do got a bit more control. But also, like when I was with a thumb, I could either take it to 100% of doing what I was doing, or take it to 0. I couldn't. There was no in between.
Yeah.
Now I got a bit more range.
It is hard to get that. Sometimes to get that in between. You know, I've never really been good with hand positions. You know, I can take hand out of the ball, or I can put hand in it. You know, and before, whenever I was on the wrong foot, I could really, like, I guess I could adjust with speed.
Yeah.
You know, and a lot of times though, for me, the more speed I put in it, the more I unload on it at the bottom.
It's probably because like you want to try to throw it fast, but you still want to try to grab it enough.
Yeah, I guess.
Where you're not just knuckleballing it.
Yeah, I guess one of my biggest issues is just making sure that I'm like, you know, not really trying to put a lot of finger in it at the bottom, just kind of letting it roll off my hand. Yeah. And you know, yeah, that's something I've been working on, but.
Okay.
It is what it is.
You ready to go ahead and show this off?
All right. We'll go
this is Matt's ball, by the way. This is Matt's.
Yeah. This is a one of I don't know how many there was, but this is number 32.
But before you actually show it off, real quick, I want to go ahead and plug this. DH Lab. They made us custom ball spinners, so dhlabBowling.com.
Yep. Custom ball cups. They got the little rollers on them. It's got our logo on it.
Yeah, they even got the ones without the roller. I just wanted to show this off while there wasn't a ball on it.
Yeah.
It comes in a variety of different colors. You go to the website, use House Hack or HHB10 for 10% off. But go ahead, Matt.
So this is number 32 of, I'll be completely honest with you, I'm not sure how many of these they made, but some people know what this is. Some people don't know what this is. Ooh. But how about that candy cane vibe? You know, we're nearing closer and closer to Christmas, and yeah. Oh, and by the way, it has no holes in it. It's got the little number 32 stamped on it right there.
Yeah, this is one of Matt's like trophy balls, I guess. I really don't know how we classify.
Yeah, I've got you know, several bowling balls. I mean, I've got a lot of bowling balls that are like things that you can't find anymore, things that you don't see anymore, that were either like limited releases or sought after, you know, stuff like that. And this one's high up there, you know. Besides my Rodman Pearl that I have that's new in box, this would probably be number 2 in my favorites.
Now, what's the chances you're actually going to drill this thing?
I've been debating on it here recently. I just want to try to, I don't know, I just feel like I need to try something different. You know, and this is a little bit, you know, obviously a little bit older technology. Bowling ball technology has definitely changed a lot over the last, I don't know, you know, 2 or 3 years now, I feel like.
Well, yeah, it changes at this point, like quarterly.
Yeah, I mean, it changes pretty regularly, so, you know, technology is definitely getting up there. So this is kind of one of the older ones in technology, and I've thought about giving it a whirl, but at the same time, if I drill it and I don't like it, then it's like,
you wasted a lot of money.
Damn, I just drilled a $200 ball for nothing.
Yeah, sometimes that's kind of the price you pay, but it is what it is. We move on.
But anyways, yeah, candy cane vibe. Very pretty. Red, green, a little bit of white. It's got a lot
Christmas colors.
A lot of flake in it. Yeah, Christmas colors. So, yeah. Anyways.
Anything else going on, really?
Nah, just bowling, you know, working. Went to Disney recently. That was fun. You know, Disney's a vacation, kinda.
It's a lot of work at Disney.
It's a lot of work while you're there, but it was a blast.
A lot of walking.
Yeah, a lot of walking. Yeah, we walked like almost 100,000 steps in a week. Yeah, I'm still recovering.
I'm sure it sounds awful. But
Yeah,
it sounds
I'm still
fun at the same
recovering.
time.
Yeah, we're about a month. I've been back for about a month, and man, I'll tell you, it was rough. But I had a blast. First time I've ever been.
Yeah, I haven't been since I was like 12, and I remember, hard to believe, but I didn't really like it when I was like 12. But also, like, I think now that I'm older and probably could appreciate it more, I'm also not a big roller coaster person. And I know Disney World's not really the biggest of, like they have more, like, attraction rides more than anything.
Yeah.
Like, little fun things to do.
Yeah, I mean, they had some really fun roller coasters, don't get me wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they had some pretty intense ones. Just ask Madison.
Okay. I already know.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
But yeah, I think now, though, you know, once Grayson gets a little bit older and can actually do stuff like that, I think it'd be fun.
I would love to take him.
I think it'd be fun to take the kids and, you know, take the kid and let him have a blast, because there's definitely a lot of stuff there for kids to do. So, yeah. But anyways, yeah, we're just bowling, doing our thing, trying to get this back going, trying to get back in the game here a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, as far as things are looking right now, I think the beginning of the year is going to be a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But right now, we got some other things going on. We're probably going to get through the holidays, do some of these stuff to kind of take over the time. Might get some balls here and there, do some videos. Just depends what's going on. Yeah, kind of just go from there. I got some stuff that I'm really eyeing right now that I want to drill.
Yeah.
And like I said, I've been two-handed. I've kind of reinvented my bag a lot. You drilled anything lately that you've liked?
God, what was the last ball that I drilled?
It's been a minute, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's probably the longest you've went without drilling a ball, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I think I know what it is, but I could be wrong.
What?
Was it your Quantum?
Yeah. Yeah, so the Quantum, I think, is the last one that I drilled, the Quantum Response. And it was pretty good. I still throw it. For me, it's more of like a Game 3 ball when they kind of burn up, and I need to get left and get something that'll get through it. Yeah. But yeah, that's what I've been throwing. I've been throwing the Innovator, the Rattler. That ball's absolute money. And either the Quantum or I put the one back in the bag the other day.
The one remix?
Yeah, no, the first one.
Yeah, the remix, because the other one's the...
yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Whatever the new one is that just
came. I
It's the one before that.
Encore.
Yeah, the Encore. Yeah, so put the one remix back in the bag, and I've been throwing it a little bit lately, and yeah. Mm-hmm. You know, but yeah, I mean, I've definitely got my eye on a couple new ones.
There's been a lot of stuff announced since then, so...
Yeah, I'm working on right now trying to get a Piranha, and I want to try the high speed, and then I've got to have a big time.
That's cool.
I don't even know that I'm going to drill the big time, but I've got to have a big time, because that was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite Evanot balls.
Oh yeah,
when it came out.
When I was bowling in youth in high school, I had a big time, and I really liked that ball too.
Yeah, so. Big time solid was awesome. And then you know, the all talked about ball, the new, the not urethane.
So
gotta have one of those.
Everything that you've seen about the new blue, I guess that's what everybody calls it, the new blue.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
So, I do feel like it is similar to the purple, but at the same time I see differences. Like, you know, there's definitely similarities, but I don't feel like, so like my purple is not crazy early, but it's that even motion. You know, it doesn't jerk. It's not early, like it's not crazy early. You know, it's just that nice even, you know, overall motion, that big arc. And for me, I mean, I can't throw that on everything. I've never really been that great with urethane, but with the blue, it seems like that. Yes, it is early, but I don't know. Like, it's just not. I don't feel like it's that urethane roll.
This is also, you haven't thrown it, so...
I've not thrown it either. But, like, I feel like it's really close. But at the same time, like, everybody that I've been seeing throw it, it looks like it hits like a freaking truck.
The main thing I've noticed from a lot of people, they've been throwing it a lot in, like, league and house shots, which is kind of like a thing people don't really do.
I mean, that's what I want it for.
I'm not saying you shouldn't, but, you know, with it being this kind of the urethane replacement, I've seen a lot of people throwing it, like... Honestly, it kind of looks like tanks to me. But probably not as strong, because like
it's definitely not as strong as like the yellow tank.
Well, the yellow, like the last couple of tanks that have been from Motive have looked really early.
Yeah,
almost unthrowable early.
Yeah, That blue one that they came out with wasn't bad. It looked pretty good.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
We've actually got a guy on our Thursday night league. That's literally all he throws.
Oh, he does. Yeah, I forgot about him.
But like the gray tank.
I know Chad threw his a lot too.
Yeah, Chad threw his a lot.
He throws all the tanks.
The gray tank, that ball was hooked a ton. The purple one, I think, just being honest, was horrible.
Yeah.
You know, our friend Chad, you know, his wife and her family own the bowling alley that we do a lot of. We're actually doing a tournament there soon, but we actually do
December 9th, by the way.
Yeah, December 9th. We'll get to that in a minute. But like, you know, that's where we do a lot of our ball reviews and stuff. And I drilled that ball for him, and man, I'm gonna be honest with you, there was no difference in that and a white dot.
Yeah, it didn't really hook.
I could have drilled him any plastic ball, and it would have probably shaped more. I mean, seriously,
No,
like it's not that, you know, and he doesn't put a lot of hand in it, but holy crap, that ball was just
and
straight.
Oh, no, I kind of just was asking your opinion on it because I've seen it, but I haven't really talked to anyone about it, and no one around here has one.
It's intriguing for sure, and I definitely want one just because I'm curious. But like, I mean, I'm gonna throw it on house shot. That's gonna be a house shot killer, you know.
It looked like, honestly, like, I mean, even though I think just from outside looking in, it kind of reminds me a lot of like, hey guys, yeah, kind of reminds me of like a UC3 stuff. Maybe ZenU stuff. I don't know.
Yep.
Just from outside looking in.
I mean, you know, all the companies right now are trying to make something for the new rule, basically, for PBA. So, from what I've seen video-wise, I feel like they did a good job. I would like to be able to throw it, you know, and I want one because me, personally, I feel like it's going to be a house shot killer.
Okay.
But we'll see.
Yeah, cool.
Once I do get one, there'll definitely be a review out for it.
Oh, definitely. Be cool. Yeah, kind of going a different direction, throwing some of the other stuff. I mentioned yesterday, I know this won't be like the other day, I should say, on this podcast called Split Happens with Theo Johnson with Rex Ball Reviews. Check them out, by the way. Real cool guys. There are 3 balls I'm really interested in right now, and one is the 900 Global Exponent, the Rotor Grip TNT Infused.
That ball looks pretty good.
It does look really good. And the Storm Journey, the new Bowman ball.
The Journey.
Looks really good. But I'm also interested in this Virtual Energy Blackout.
So, I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm just going to go out and say it because I really don't care, but if I wasn't on staff with Brunswick, I would have a Virtual Energy Blackout.
It looks really cool. It looks really cool.
Only because it's a Virtual Energy, but it does look really good. And, you know, I don't care. I don't care if I get in trouble for that, but if I was not, I would definitely have one of those in my bag.
And I'm going to pick those because, like, what I've got right now, because, like, I haven't really said what I've been throwing. So, like, I got a Rotor Grip Idle that I re-drilled for two-handed. I got me another new Storm Pro Motion.
Yep, that ball looks good.
Really good.
Yeah. In your hand.
I mean, it looks good for a lot of people. Yeah. It just wasn't that popular.
Yeah.
I've said this several times. It's the greatest ball no one ever threw. In my opinion. Storm Phase 5. Recently drilled one of those up. Didn't think I was going to like it. Turns out that's really all I throw now.
Yeah, the Phase 5 is definitely his, like...
Oh, hey, buddy.
Hey, look. It's our house hack mascot.
Where you going? Running away? I'll keep an eye on him. And also, like, an older IQ Emerald.
Yep.
We got one of those. I mean, I felt like my bag's like so dated because I think all these balls, besides Phase 5, were like 2019. So, like, it'd be nice to get some new stuff in there.
Your bag's migrating.
I'm not going to mention. I'm not going to say it. I'm going to give it a couple months, and then I'm going to.
We're fine. Yeah.
Y'all pick up the hint. Y'all pick up the hint.
Austin is still throwing everything, but he's just at the moment. You know, most of your stuff that you're throwing is Storm and Roto. But
yeah, right now. But I said give it a couple months. I'm not going to say what. I'm not going to say exactly, but you can pick up the hint.
I know nothing. But anyways, let's
just say it's secure.
So you were talking about that like TNT infused. I don't know if anybody watches Charles Hutcherson's videos.
Oh, the Hop, yeah.
But you should definitely check him out. So he does a really good video, and I watched it and I thought it was pretty good, where he compares the TNT and the TNT infused with the Verge Hybrid and the Verge Solid. And I think it's a pretty good comparison video Because honestly, I feel
those
like
balls kind of seem
the
like they're
Verge Hybrid and the TNT Infused are like so
Identical.
close as far as like motion and stuff. I feel like maybe that TNT
wonder if
Infused
color
is a
has
little
to do
bit
with it, too.
stronger, but they are similar in
I
color.
wonder if the color has a lot to do with
Because that TNT Infused is like red, purple, and orange, whereas the Verge Hybrid is like a purple, is like a I don't know, like a lighter purple and orange.
Yeah, I think it's the same colors, just different shades. I think.
Yeah, and you know your Verge Hybrid was orange with a little bit of white in it, and then the TNT was orange and red. So it's like the colors are very similar, but yeah, go check that out. I really think that's a good video to watch as far as like just comparing those, and I think it really shows how close they are. Like, because I feel like if you watch it, like they are almost identical as far as motion goes, but kind of made me want one, but whatever.
Hey. But yeah, I'm real excited about the TNT Infused.
Buddy.
That's going to be one of the high ones on my list.
Yeah.
When,
yeah.
I ain't saying a word.
Yeah.
But yeah, really there's not been a whole lot to really talk about because it's like our first episode back. So we might keep this one a little shorter than some of the other episodes.
Well,
but,
there is something that we do need to talk about.
Oh yeah, I was going to bring that up too.
So, December the 9th.
December the 9th.
Retro Bowl in Dalton, Georgia.
Retro Bowl in Dalton, Georgia.
The little 16-lane house.
I mean, it's quaint. It's nice.
I was waiting on you to repeat.
I ain't going to repeat everything. It's a very nice
on
place.
you to repeat.
Hey, very nice.
It is. So, to be a 16-lane center, man, it is a bowling alley. Like, it is, everything is nice. Everything is, well kept. It's not, nothing is junk. Like, they take care of that place, and it is a very nice center, and they do take care of us.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
So, we definitely try to give them as much
Love the
support
place,
as
love
we
the
can.
people.
Yeah, and everybody there is good people. So, but yeah, December the 9th, Dalton, Georgia. We are doing a dual pattern.
Dual pattern tournament.
Yep.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yep.
And it's funny,
before Christmas.
if you think about it, it's actually our 4th dual pattern tournament there.
It is. Yeah. All the dual pattern tournaments we've done are there.
B4.
They. They.
It just kind of worked out.
Yeah.
That
They. B4.
It kind of just worked out.
It did. But they definitely take care of us, and we'll literally put out whatever we want as far as pattern goes, and yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I've been asked several questions if me and Austin picked the 2 patterns to just piss everybody off.
That's the plan.
And my answer was absolutely. So, what are we going to be bowling on, Austin?
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I got it right. So the left lane is the Great Wall of China. It's like 48 feet, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly milliliters, but I think it's in like the 20...
I want to say it was
4,
like
25?
26.
Is it 26?
Or 27.
Oh, I thought it was lower mills.
No, I think it's like 26, which is still low for 48 feet.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Grayson. They're, my wife, my mother-in-law, and baby are leaving, but it's okay. We still got a plug to do.
Yeah. I saw Tracy Blau right there.
Okay, so yeah, I thought it was lower than that, but it probably is like 26.
I think it's like 26 milliliters, but the other lane.
Red square, 40-foot, flat. And it's probably one of the hardest patterns that you can bowl on.
If I'm not mistaken, isn't it like 2-2?
Yeah, something like that probably.
2-2, 3-3, something like that.
And doing it in Dalton is going to be interesting. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, Dalton hooks. It's not
the gutters
crazy.
don't. The gutters don't hook.
Yeah, it hooks. Their house shot hooks a pretty good bit, but it's playable. So it's one of those things like when you go down there, you know that it's going to hook, so it's something that you can prepare for. But yeah,
I'm excited for it though. We are bowling as of now, unless something crazy happens.
Yeah, it really depends on how my game is by the time when we get there. For
bro, I love beating my head against the wall. Bowling. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I had to, or I wouldn't be bowling now, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's gonna be great. $80 to bowl.
Yep.
We are limiting it to only 42 bowlers. So it's one of those things where if you want to bowl, you gotta get in contact with us like ASAP because spots are filling up. I don't have the exact number right now, but I know we are really close.
Yeah, and I mean when we get there, if we need to add a few, that's fine. We may be able.
We'll make it work. We'll make it work.
We may be able to add a few here and there, but
the important thing is no walk-ins. You have to let us know.
Yeah, you have to let us know you're coming. We're not going to be able to take a walk-in. Like you don't have to pay up front or anything like that. But I definitely need to know that you're coming.
Yeah, we are also doing payout is 1 to 4. So it's going to be real good, especially with limited to 42. You got a pretty good idea of how many we're going to cash.
I think the last time we did the dual pattern down there, if I'm not mistaken, I think we paid almost $1,000 first place, roughly.
Yeah, and we're also going to be doing a ball raffle.
Yep.
We're going to announce the ball when it gets closer to time because the ball could change and something new could come out around that time. Doing a 50-50. We're going to be raising money for friends of ours. We can talk. I'll give more detail into that later. I might do a separate video just for that.
Yeah, and we may be doing another tournament after the first of the year to is just a benefit straight for them.
Well, I mean, with some other opportunities that have kind of came my way and our way, we might be running a lot more tournaments more frequently because
with some more
help, I guess.
Help, but more incentives.
Yeah, there's definitely more
incentives. How about that?
Yeah, and is there anything else you want to say about the tournament before we get out of here?
No, just like I said, just let us know that you're coming. $80 entry. I think it's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a terrible time. I'm gonna have a terrible time while bowling, but I'm gonna love it.
And don't get me wrong, if we get to the point to where I have people that want to bowl, I will definitely give my spot up.
We'll make it work.
I am not gonna, take a spot from somebody that wants to bowl.
Yeah, 100%.
I will 100% just run it and have a good time and watch everybody else beat their head against the wall.
Sometimes that's more fun. Sometimes that's more fun.
Sometimes it's more fun to stand back there with a camera and laugh at everybody.
Yeah.
So, everybody should come out. I think it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Hope you guys really enjoyed this. Short conversation. Austin, Matt.
Yep.
Like I said, we're going to try to make this a weekly thing because we ain't really got much else to do at the moment.
No, we're just trying to get back into it, trying to do more promotion for our channel and get, we may have some good opportunities coming and we definitely want to utilize that.
100%.
And, just try to get the name out there and, back out there, which, a lot of people watch our stuff, but we want to reach new people, and, we're trying to get our tournaments and stuff back going again, and we're gonna make it difficult. But anyways, if anybody's got any questions or anything, feel free to reach out to me in Austin. You can look on our Facebook page, House Hack Bowling. He's got the flyer and stuff posted on there.
Yep.
Check us out on TikTok.
Yep.
YouTube.
Instagram.
What else you got?
That's about it right now.
Okay. And Austin is the mastermind behind all the TikTok videos and whatnot. He's the one that comes up with all the stuff and puts it on there and does all the editing and whatnot. So I'm just the guy. Yeah. I'm just a face. That's all.
And remember, if you're in the Chattanooga area and you want to bowl, go a little bit. You can go to Retro Bowl. There. I want to shout out those guys.
Yep. Shout out Retro Bowl. You can come bowl at the center that we bowl at. We bowl at Spare Time Hickson. Come in there, bowl. You can come and check out the new pro shop in there. Strike Zone Pro Shop. Our friend Tony, I've known Tony for a long time, and actually graduated high school with his son Travis. So he's good people, man. He takes care of us, and
great.
And just kind of basically lets us do what we need to do and come in and drill balls to do reviews and whatnot. And we kick him a little money to help sharpen his drill bits, and we're good to go. But yeah, he takes care of us, and we want to try to take care of him. So you gotta take care of the people, take care of you. So
basically, if you go in there and you don't see one of us, say that House Hack Bowling sent you.
Tell him House Hack Bowling sent you. Tony will take care of you. Him, I think Dave's in there some. If you go to his other location, you'll see Tony or Larry. So but if anybody's got any questions, shout out to us, whatever. If you got topics that you want us to talk about, throw them out there. If anyone is interested in purchasing.
Now you're trying to sell it.
In purchasing. I'm going to do this as a promotional video. If anyone is interested in purchasing this fine piece of equipment right here.
Starting a bid at $300.
Money talks, and I won't say it, but BS walks. So just give me a shout. I've got a few others. If anybody's looking for some older stuff, whatever, hit us up. I've probably got something, so yeah.
But I guess that's it. We'll see y'all later.